What's up, everybody on Deck with Third.cam. Today's date, May 22nd, 2022, and the time is 5:42 in the morning. So I'm at the airport. This is the airport, Richmond Airport, and I brought a couple to take the flight out. So I thought I'd take a moment because I was watching these clouds form up. You can see them right here. They're being pulled in their formation by this asteroid right here. All this, whatever this is, which is an asteroid. I can see it bending around right here. So it came streaming in, and there's the moon over here past the pole. There's our moon. There were clouds pretty much covering up the moon all night, but this was the formation that came across the moon from the south. Actually from the east, I'm sorry, yeah. Looked like it was swinging south, but it actually was from the east. Reason why I'm bringing this up, because I've seen this formation before, and I always notice this little formation is pulled behind an asteroidal body. So then I start locating the asteroidal body or a different looking cloud, and that's your cloud right here. And I'm guessing it arced around from this position, and that's where it ended up so far at 5:44 right now. And this is the cloud drift. It's like if you're going around a curve and you're burning your tires around a sharp curve, and you know how you have smoke flaring off your rubber, back rubber tire or front rubber tire, whichever one is generating the pull. This trail is coming off of the asteroid as it's rolling across our sky, probably in a curvature format with our Earth or against the Earth's atmosphere. And this is the rubber that burned off of it. I also noticed that the sky's a different color right here. There's our regular sky blue. That's north. Then it gets darker right here. Then the sun is over its way up over here. Then it shows up. And there's our regular sky blue with the moon. Regular sky blue with the moon. Let me zoom in on the moon. I accidentally hit my stop button. Yeah, we keep it real over here. Mistakes and all. So you can see the moon. Last night it came up as that terminator line was horizontal. Now it's at a 90-degree vertical. So the terminator line, which separates light from dark, which is called the terminator line on the moon, starts at the horizon of our plane, level to our plane, which is a horizontal, and it rotates at 90 degrees. That's what Angry Catfish Briggs was trying to tell y'all, is telling you, and people are like giving him a fit about it. So that's what I got so far. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I just need to show y'all that this formation is right here. And these still elude me. I don't know if these are actual asteroids right here. These bodies, see, they're starting to look like asteroidal bodies. Here, here, here. You see, yeah, and there. So I don't know yet. It's hard to tell. Sometimes I'm thinking these are spaceships, man. I know they're not, but I'm just saying, the way the whole sky is, this is the only thing that is formed up right here. Our Earth just don't randomly form stuff like this. There's something causing it. And you got these spherical bodies right here. So there, center of my screen, there, and then this one's right here, here, and here. So is this a atmospheric anomaly, or is it a body? You know? So we're trying to figure it out. It's really hard because you can't see past the clouds. The clouds are the only thing that separates this from that. That literally looks like a sphere surrounded by its trail And they're all grouped in a pearl line, chasing the sun. And this orange portion right here looks like a planetoid. Look at the curvature of it. I don't want to try to put too much of the airport in there, but it looks like it's curving up from here to there, and that these are either small asteroids being formed by it, or that are following it, or it's forming that. Let me back it up. Too close. I almost want to say these are my planets. Look at this one. Looks like it could be a planet. Oh, see, look at that. That's definitely showing up as a asteroidal deal. See it? Look how like solid it looks. That's not a cloud like by itself. Okay, there's a moon. Okay, see, there's the moon. There's some little asteroidal moons forming up. There as well. And that one as well. That one as well. I'm about to move because I don't want security to come out here and harass me. Come on, why are you recording at the airport? Recording the sky, man. So I'm really trying to figure out what this is. And this portion is starting to light up too, like a lower cloud landmass. I'm trying to figure this out. That's definitely an asteroid. That right there. Yeah, and it's got I don't know if there's smaller asteroids behind it or planetoid, but and my camera wants to go blurry. Let me back it off and reseat it. Just back it off all together. I think these are plasma discharges coming off of heavenly bodies, isolated heavenly bodies, along with our sunlight hitting them. And that's why they're showing up as orange. And these are lower to our atmosphere. Just trying to figure them out, you know? We don't have a definite answer. And I see some sun rays popping up over here in the west. Right here. These clouds. Look like they got some rays going through them. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Just want to show y'all that. Right before the sun comes up, you see a lot of, you know, good things. So that was that. I know there's a body right here, definitely. You can tell by the way and this is like so colossal and so close to the earth right now. It's either really big or just really close to the earth. That is beyond the range of my camera to capture it all. Alright, y'all, hang tight. I'll be back. Cool. We'll move over to Sheets gas station, which is right outside the airport, to see what pops up. Hang tight, cool. Alright, back. Same date. Time is 5:56. So I'm at Sheets. The gas station I always come to over by the Richmond Airport. Richmond Airport is there, literally. There's the moon above it. Past it, whatever. So see the lights, the red lights. That's the planes landing vector grids. And okay, so boom, here it is. Now my planet's coming out. So check it out, check it out, check it out. Okay, now I'm starting to see it. Check this out. Let me get in a good spot. So back this up. Wow, this is damning. So you got an asteroid right here. You can freaking see it. It's a moon. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Look at this. Sitting on a cloud. You can see the rocky crater. That's one. Here's the other two I showed you, and they were barely lighting up. See this one? That's one. Number two. And there's a asteroidal deal right there. It's pushing the tail off around that one. So I'm guessing the asteroid is orbiting around that bigger asteroidal moon, right? And then this asteroid is just sitting off you know, minding its business, or it's a moon. You can see it kind of lit up right here. See the craters on it in the mountains? At the top, that's a mountain, a crater that pushed some mountains up, and on the side right there, can't really tell. Okay, so you see that above my head? See that rocky crater? God damn it. Oh my God. This monster is close to us. Okay, so when I back up, you can see this whole crater deal. See, right here's a mountain. That's the shadowing. That's the ridge. That's all land. The perimeter of it here is coming up right here. All right here. Perimeter. That's where it stops out in space, or its planet edge. You can see the bottom of it. That's where it spins. And it's spinning this way. See the tail flare off? And then the flare off right there. Flare off. So it's spinning, if I were upside down, clockwise. If I were up under it, spinning clockwise. And like I said, here's the terrain up here above my head. This thing is big as crap, y'all. And see where the sky gets dark? That ain't me. So you can't tell me again that there ain't no damn planets in the sky. I keep showing you every day. And Lord, I would rather be wrong. Like, honestly, like, not even playing, y'all. I'd rather be wrong. But this stuff keeps coming up like accurate. I don't know why it's so damn hidden in our sky to the point we can't see it like we see our moon. So that means it must be the sky must be made of some kind of tint. However, the light reflects and refracts and bounces around, that obscures the totality of these planets, unless they get obscenely close to the point where we can see them. And like I said, I hope to be wrong, but these keep showing up as asteroids. Look at this freaking asteroid, man. Look at that. See? Look at how it's. Look at that icy hard terrain. It's showing up as white because it's frosted. It's a freaking winter right there. This is below zero. Probably 400 degrees below, 500 degrees below, 1,000 degrees below zero. This is one big icy rock. And it tells that it burns off in these thick vapor clouds because our sun burns them, right? Now it's on the dark side of its planet. This is its planet right here. You can see the planet lighting up on this side. You can see the bottom of the planet being lit up by our sun. The sun hasn't even risen yet. Our sun has not risen. There's our sun. That's the clouds of our sun right there. The sun's not even up yet. So I'm trying to figure out why this damn thing, and this has to be Nepicity. So that means that's the moon. Let me see. Yeah, that has to be Nepicity, which would make Atu right there. See the way it's going up right there? That would have to be Atu. That means it's going down, below the earth, and back up. All right, so you see that one? And then this one right here is coming all the way up. The freak right here. All that going all the way over here to this freaking asteroid. And you can see more asteroids starting to show up. You see the asteroids are perimeter of the planet. Damn, let me step over here. Step over in this truck section. I got rights to be in the truck section, which is just all sheets. I'm stepping over here to get away from the building. It's freaking insane, man. You need to be able to see this. This is a whole damn planet. So, like I said, you got either perimeter or asteroid. Here, that is an asteroid. And it don't make sense. Those little clouds that I was showing y'all earlier were the outer atmosphere of these forgive me, I mean, I really haven't slept all good. I've been working. I pulled what, 12 hours last night Ubering, and I slept for 5 or 6 hours a day, and then I jumped right back at it again, and I still got 4 or 5 more hours to go, just because I'm pushing myself to the limit. So like I said, here's my bigger planet. All this right here. These are either tightly packed asteroids or a very big planet. And I have to give you the option to let you know that I'm thinking, and I'm not one way in my mind. I'm thinking in a complex pattern. That's definitely a moon asteroid. That's definitely a moon asteroid. There's my big one right there. There's another asteroid right here. There it is. This is all terrain, land. That's an asteroid. Yep. And this is the bottom of the planet. Can't nobody tell me nothing, man. I'm looking right at this stuff, and it's lighting up just like a spherical object. Like I said, and then you got this other one coming up right here. That's either the asteroid. I'm seeing a tail, so that might not be two. That might be like another moon of this big planet. I'm just trying to figure out why they don't come out in the clear. Like I said, option-wise, they just use a bunch of asteroids tightly grouped together, or a very big rocky down planet. And right now I'm going with the big rocky down planet, given the characteristics that are showing up in the sky, and they're always riding on the snail cloud. So this has to be the Pacific. And the damn cloud is going all the way around our horizon back here. Look at that. That's freaking west, south, east, coming up to the north. And this big asteroid that we saw earlier past the pole is moving north. So that means this planet is headed, if the sun's rising up in the east, and these things follow the sun. This is the bigger planet. It means it's headed back to the north, and it's gonna be cool. Look at the bottom of it. Let me back it out. Look at the contour. Contour coming up around. Perimeter above my head. Rocky freaking terrain right here. In the shadows, it's nighttime right there still. They're in the cloudy cover. And maybe I didn't explain it right, but these things are coming in on a different frequency as far as energy, magnetics, their polarity, the way they're spinning out in space, how fast they're spinning, the direction they're traveling, you know, and distance from the ground standing on, and all the elevations and troughs and crests of the earth. And you know, however they're spinning, the speed is going to affect the vortex. And these things are on a spatial level. If our earth is indeed round, they're all moving around each other, which means the bigger planet is pushing the little planet out the way. The asteroids are squeezing in between the planets, and that's why we've been having these earthquakes. Now, if we are indeed living on a flat plane, then we're sitting stationary on our 4 pillars, and we're getting shook up. You know what I mean? Every time they come across, like if we're a pool table, you know what I mean? And these are the pool balls. And when they come flying across the earth, they're gonna move around each other, simulate it, but not touch each other, not unless they crash into each other. Then we'll see some sparks flying and stuff will start flying everywhere, and then we'll catch shards of icy rock entering the atmosphere, and then people will start dying for real. So Earth is indeed a flat plane, like a lot of flat earthers suggest. Then these are your pool balls, all these little asteroids, moonoids, geoids, planetoids. And if they're not under intelligent control, then we're in trouble. But if everybody's seeing UFOs and there's such thing as what some people call aliens, but are really God's angels doing work, then they're keeping us safeguarded. And that's what the Earth's firmament was probably made for, more than likely. So look at this one right here, straight spherical right here. This whole damn thing. I'm gonna zoom in, but give me a second. Like I said, and then you got this one, that small one, this one. So let's go from the smallest to the biggest. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm adjusting my camera brightness. Since the sun's coming up. Oh, and the sun just peaked. I'll show you the sun here in a second. And then you got this one right here. Very big rock. Then you got this one right here. Look at this. See the dark side? These will be your geoids, which is in between asteroids and moonoids. They ain't quite broken down like asteroids, and they ain't quite smoothed out and rounded like moonoids. They're for damn sure not planetoids, and they're geoids. So this would be like your freaking spaces in between your spaces, like your concrete. You got your asteroids, those are the bits and pieces. You got your moonoids, those are they're the ones that pick up the smaller pieces and keep them in a orbit. while they rotate around the bigger planet, and then your geoids are like your cement. That's how I break that down. Micro, macro, and your vacuum cleaners, which are your moons, and it keeps everything orbiting around your planets. And look at this big planet, man. Like I said, these are all either really tightly packed asteroids, or this is one big planet right here, coming up here, going around, and it's got, you know, icy layers. Dark side of it right here. There's your terminator line, thick terminator line, where you can see the terminator line will be right here, and then you can see the terrain right there. Look at that. Tell me there ain't no damn terrain. Look at that big ass mountain. It's not a cloud. If it's a cloud, it's a very damn thick cloud. And if it's not a planet, then that's a very big asteroid. But because of the way they're holding structure in, like, apart from one another, you don't see anything flying around randomly. Even if I was to stand here for an hour, this whole structure is going to be solidified and staying exactly the way it is, with nothing but the light changing on its surface and clouded surface. So, like I said, I'm gonna maintain it. This is your big planet right here. That's a cavern. That's your trough. That's your crest, which is your mountaintop. Another peak over here. And see how the light of the sun, there's a sun, and it hits the peak, and then light scatters around, hits the little peak parts that are up, misses the troughs. Let me get in closer. Yep, misses the troughs of the landscape. Then by the time it comes back up on the other side, it's hitting other mountain crests. See that? Third eye cam ain't playing around over here, you know what I mean? I detail stuff, and this ain't nothing new for me. I've been doing this. I don't sit there behind the computer and do little quick zoom ins and then go back out to try to trick y'all, because I'm not a trickster. We're trying to figure this out. I'm not all seeing and all knowing. I just got a third eye that's opening up on me, and it's open. And I've had people tell me, oh, you need to be careful about opening up your third eye. You'll get wicked in it. Like, no, you gotta have a weak brain vessel to let wicked get into your freaking third eye. Mine is very strong. And I keep balance. Balance is knowing good and evil, and not letting one overrule the other. Right? You can't put too much good on a scale with too less of evil. That'll make you too damn naive. You can't put too much evil on the scale without knowing good, because then you wouldn't know how to be bad. So you got to keep a balance. You got to know how to keep a balance. You got to know bad from good, so you can distinguish both, and you know how to walk around one and use the other. That's balance between good and bad energy, action, properties. We got a jet coming in. Look, there's more planets coming up over here. Hold on, I'll get to them. You know, every time I'm watching the jets from where I live, which is south of the airport, I'm always looking at it from the other side. So now we're looking at it from where I live is this way, literally. See these clouds down here? Let me see, I live in that direction. Yeah. Yes, I live in that direction. Let me see, 95 is over there. 64 is behind me. So 95 will go straight down that way. And I live down in this area. Cool, yeah. Here's some cloud proportions right here. I think this is a group of asteroids busting out of there. And then the plane's going across, breaking out of their cloudy cover. That looks like my damn all-seeing eye, but I'm not gonna say that, but it almost looks like it. I just look for like the characteristics of the iris, the asteroid on top, and then the moon off to the left. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. This right here is in your face, man. Look at all this terrain. Can't tell me. And for anybody think this is just clouds, man, oh man, God, you're freaking lost. Y'all obviously don't know the world that y'all live in. Like I said, this might be my skull face. Look at this. See the eyes? The nose is a skull. Oh, that is my skull face. Oh my God, there's the horns. This is my damn skull face. Holy frack, man. That's the devil's face. Okay, so if you go ahead and look at all my other videos where I caught that skull face, it's always the eyes, the nose, the clouds that make up the teeth or the lips, and it's got these two horns coming off the top. Holy shit. Yep, that's my skull face. Damn, it's close. Like literally. Hold on, let me turn this around. Alright, so there's my skull face right there. There's the horns, the eyes. Yeah, and hold up. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. You can literally see it. Now I know that I haven't shown my face on this in a while, but it's, you know, it's about damn time. So there's my big planet behind me. Let me get in a good spot. It makes it hard. And there's my skull face. See the two horns to the left? So the two horns are exactly above my head. So now, oh yeah, I'm an instant temporary good horns. And then the face right there. That's big as crap. It's close today, like literally. Who'd ever thought? So that asteroid that we keep seeing, it's got the frost and the crescents on it, the skull face. Let me get y'all back to it. Hang tight. Yeah, so there's your skull face. The horns is what give it away. It's got two horns coming off the top, and then you see the eyes, and then you see the mouth up under it. That is one big damn asteroid. Or trying to figure out, what if this is the backside to this planetoid right here? Because all this stuff is so hidden, man. It's really confusing. Unless this is separate from that. So this will have to be separate from that. That's our damn skull face. That's our devil's face. Yeah, so there's your skull face. The horns is what give it away. It's got two horns coming off the top, and then you see the eyes, and then you see the mouth up under it. That is one big damn asteroid. Or trying to figure out, what if this is the backside to this planetoid right here? Because all this stuff is so hidden, man. It's really confusing. Unless this is separate from that. So this will have to be separate from that. That's our damn skull face. That's our devil's face. Look, and there's his wings, the other asteroid right there. But literally he's looking down at the planet. That face. It's freaking awesome. Hang tight. Look, and there's his wings, the other asteroid right there. But literally he's looking down at the planet. That face. It's freaking awesome. Hang tight. Alright, so we'll be back with this. I just wanted to take a look at this, but yeah, there's your double face. Alright, hang tight, cool. Alright, back, same date. Time is 06:31 in the morning. So this is where my devil's face was, and the whole thing rotated around. Now what's in place, which is the eye. See the eye right there? The other eye is right over here. That's a mountain peak. So one of the eyes is like a mountain peak. Now there go the two horns still. Right? There go the two horns. And that's one of the eyes, which is a damn mountain. Jesus Christ. And there's the little asteroid that's following it. So I'm trying to figure out if this is part of a planet body or a separate entity. Now you can see this, you can still see the face. See the eye, which is the top of the mountain. Then the other eye, which is another mountain that's rotated around. That's where the mouth showed up at the bottom. And the two horns at the top. This is really crazy to figure out. I'm thinking this is a separate entity, because now it looks like an alien face since it rotated around. It looks like a bug, like a moth. See the two antennae? See the moth eyes? Then the body back there, which is another moon. That right there is another moon, or the lower part of it. And it's got all this following behind it. Another asteroid. The tail's an asteroid. And then the wing moth. So this thing literally went from looking like a devil's face to a alien face moth. Something very strange going on here, y'all. Why am I the only one paying attention to stuff like this? And I'm not even reaching. But this whole thing rotated from here, where I did my last interview, to over there. So whatever this planet is, this thing is a part of it, and it's rotating around. And everything is keeping the ballet and the balance by following. But this is a literal mountain right here, which is the devil's eye, which is now looks like an alien / moth face. That's your eye. There's the other eye. Another mountain peak. It's insane. And the horns still remain. They were the horns. Somebody please explain this to me.